Hi guys, welcome back to me. Okay, so I know we're kind of a bit on the scuba, but I'm trying to do my best here. I'm not very good at technology and videos, and so you might move around a little bit as well. I'll try not to make it too much of a sickening experience for you. I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about anxiety. Now, I get a lot of people say to me, what is anxiety and why do you feel anxiety? Anxiety is a worry or a fear of something that is normal to have. Everybody should have an anxiety at some point in their life. Not should have, they will have. Anxiety is if you've got a job interview coming up, or you don't like the dentist, and you start to get a few nerves in your tummy, and am I doing everything right? And during the interview, or during whatever you're having done at the dentist, your nerves are off, and it's not quite right. Sometimes you need a poo, sometimes you need a wee. We get anxiety, or I get anxiety like that on a day-to-day basis. And sometimes there isn't a reason to have anxiety. There's no reason for me to have any anxiety. I'm not leaving the house, I've not got anything to do, but sometimes I'll sit there and I can feel the churning in my stomach, or the beating in my chest, or the thoughts in my head, or my leg hurts, or I feel sick, and Steve will just say something simple like, shall we walk the dog? And I'll make up every excuse not to walk the dog because I've already got anxiety. So I've been trying to work on this anxiety, and this is not a positive story, I'm really sorry, but this is the truth of what I've been through for the last couple of days, because it's taken me this long to actually come around to actually doing the video and sharing how I thought, because what I don't want is for you to think that my life's full of negatives and that nothing's ever a positive, because it doesn't work like that. It's just that I end up sharing more of the negative experiences and more of the thoughts that go around in my head than I do the positive ones. And I promise, when something positive happens, quite soon, hopefully, we'll be able to have a few friends around. When something positive happens, I am going to tell you about that as well, because my life isn't just about mental health. There's other things in my life. I've got a husband, a house, I've got children, I've got a mum, Steve's parents. There's lots of other things that are actually going on in my life, but what I want to talk to you about is the mental health side of me. Okay, not my personal side, but like I've said, it's not all just doom and gloom. So Sunday, Steve took the dog out on Saturday for a walk, and it was a lovely day, and it was a lovely sunny day, and I was like, oh, maybe I should really go, maybe I should do this. So when he got back from taking the dog, I said, if you could do this again tomorrow, I'm going to come with you. I'm definitely coming. So Sunday morning, I get up, and I'm already feeling a little bit anxious because I know I'm going out the house. I know I've got to get ready. Even the point of getting ready, I'm like, the anxiety is building up, and I need the toilet, and now my heart's beating fast, and now I've got a dry mouth, and I don't know what's happening to me. Maybe I should just not go on this dog walk. And what is happening is all the thoughts of the dog walk that could happen. So first of all, the dog could escape, might lose the dog. Then another dog could attack my dog. And what if I lose my dog? What if I lose my way? How am I going to get home? When am I going to get home? What if something happens to Steve while we're out? What if something happens to the kids while we're out on the walk? And all these thoughts are drastically going round and round and round in my head, and I'm seeing things that are happening that are not happening. So the anxiety is at full pelt now. It may as well just be sitting on my shoulders saying, hello, I'm coming with you, we're going out on this walk together. But I did it. I got in the car, and I'm not going to say I was comfortable in the car either, and it was just a short drive down to a local field. So we went on this field, and instantly Steve opens the door and the dog runs out, and she runs the wrong way around the car, and there's a main road, and I'm like, Steve, the dog. He's like, it's fine, the dog knows where she's going. This is where we always come, and this is where we always park, and the dog will run off into the field. She won't run the other way, she'll do as I told her. All I can see is the dog running into the main road, a car coming, smashed, and I'm in bits, and the dog's there in the field. So I'm already seeing all this, and then I can see these people, and I can see more people, and there's kids playing football, and there's people there, and they're walking their dogs, and then there's other people that have got dogs, and then there's a great big massive dog. But this is a massive open field, and in reality, these people are nowhere near me at all. So we keep walking, and Steve throws the ball for the dog, and then I start to panic. What if she slips? What if she slips and breaks a leg? What if she injures herself? She keeps running for the ball and she keeps skidding. And then during the field, there's ponds of water, obviously, because we've had a lot of rain as well, but there are ponds of water. She jumps in, and I'm like panicking. What if she gets trapped in the weeds underneath? What if a piece of grass gets her and she can't get out and her leg's tangled up? And so I'm trying to get Steve, get her out of the water, and he's like, she's fine, she's having a drink, she's playing with the ball. But the anxiety is now that built up, that these thoughts I can't take away. So normally I try and ground myself during these times. Stand still, you're safe, it's fine. Your feet are on the ground, you can see the fields around you, you can see the clouds in the sky. Or, you know, if I was in a shop, it'd be look for something red, look for something green, focus yourself. But I couldn't, because all I could see was my dog running around and the danger that was all around. So all I wanted to do was get the dog, get her back home where she's safe. But that's not normal, is it? My dog should be allowed to run free in a field, throwing a ball. But because of my anxieties, I can't actually do this. And I can even feel myself getting worked up about it now, of what could happen. So anyway, we goes into this next field, and this dog comes over. It wasn't a massive dog, no bigger than a Labrador, and my dog's a Springer. So this dog comes over, but it wouldn't leave her alone. It was like smelling around a bum and smelling a nose, and my dog's not really interested in any other dogs whatsoever. So Steve's trying to get this other dog away. He's not hitting it, he's not touching it, but the ball thrower stick, he's just, you know, sort of guiding it along. Go away, really nicely. Well, the woman shouts, "Don't you hit my dog." Well, all I wanted to do then was explode and say, "Control your fucking dog, and he won't hit your dog." Not that he had it, the dog, anyway, but the anger that was building up inside of me, all I wanted to do was let rip on this woman because she couldn't control her dog that really just wanted to play with my dog. But I seen a vicious side to this dog where it was biting my dog's head off, and my dog was laying there all injured. And the anxiety then, that was it. I said, "That's it, we've got to go. Let's go home. I can't do this anymore. There's too much water, there's too much grass, there's too many fields, there's too many trees, there's too many dogs." I can't explain enough how, oh my goodness, the belting feeling inside of me, and no matter how much I tried to ground myself, it didn't happen. And like I said, it's taken me 3 days, 2-3 days. This was Sunday and it's now Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Kind of losing track of the days at the same time. But yeah, it's not actually, it's Monday. So this only happened yesterday. But this is how I am at the moment. I'm just all over the place. But the anxiety is taking hold. It's just taking control where it's never taken control before. So this is what I'm going to be working on for my own sanity, I think, at the minute, is how to control my anxiety. Now, do I go back out for another walk? Okay, do I not go back out for another walk? Yes, I do. So this morning I took my daughter to school, and I came home and I took the dog out for a walk. It was a street walk. It was controlled. I only took her around the block. Yes, I took the anxiety with me, but it was only around the block and it was controlled. But by the time I got home, I was exhausted. Of all the thoughts that went through my head yesterday, just literally going around the block and all those thoughts that happened again. And she also has an extendable lead, so I walk on the extendable lead, but it was like, what if a car pulls out? What if a child runs up to her and she doesn't like it? Or, you know, what if a car pulls onto a drive? What if a car has an accident? Why am I thinking all these terrible things all of the time, every time that I'm out of the house? I don't know. But it's happening, and this is what's happening, and this is what we don't talk about. Because if you see me walking down the street with my dog, you go, morning, yep, she's walking down the street with her dog. No, it's not like that. It's really not like that. I thought my heart was going to pump out of my chest yesterday morning. Now I know that it was yesterday morning because it's only Monday today. I know why I'm confused. It's because I cooked a dinner yesterday. I never cook a dinner on a Sunday. But it's just that this is how I am at the moment. I'm all over the place, but the anxiety is the one that's controlling me. And I shouldn't be letting the anxiety control me, should I? I should be letting me control my anxiety. So, if you have any tips on how I can put this to rest a little bit. Obviously, I'm supposed to have had a psychiatrist appointment today, but they've cancelled, so I've got to wait another 4 weeks before I can speak to anybody. I know that I have got people that I can ring, but I just thought with you guys understanding anxiety, because you do, because you get anxiety, I know you do, because you've commented on my posts. If you've got anything that can help me while I'm out and struggling to ground myself, I'd be really, really appreciative of anything that you can help me with. So this one is not to help you, this one is to help me. So if you've got anything for me, let me know. I'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.